Which value has changed you the most?
How do people treat you from first time?
What do you think AI is missing today?
Maybe emotions.
Which value has changed you the most and why?
I think to treat others' opinion much.
Hi,
Hi.
can you please introduce yourself?
Sure, my name is Shamil, I'm 20 years old, I do many different things, but first of all now I'm doing modeling, I do acting and settler. Yeah, but before I did I was a waiter, I was in such jobs, so I wasn't I had good genetics, something like that. No, I mean, it took a while for me to become a model and sometimes,
struggles pay back.
Yes,
Struggles
pay
pay
back.
back. Which value has changed you the most and why?
I think how do people treat you from first time, because when you look bad people treat you the same. I mean, and I had this problem.
The first impression.
Yes, first impression, of course. And all the time my first impression before was awful, and this was not terrific but uncomfortable. I felt a little bit, how to call it, uncomfortable, yes. And I needed a big amount of time to change them. So the first view was bad and I need maybe 1 month, 2 months to change their opinion about
the
me.
glances and the
Yes,
behavior
this thing,
towards
the
you,
thing,
for the
yes,
people.
yes, that was. Because before I had overweight too, yes, now I a little bit
You look
slim,
very fine.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's a thing,
Alright.
something like that.
If you had 300 years to live, what would you stop worrying about?
To be honest, it's wrong question, because it's better to ask what I would more worry about, because if you live 300 years, of course, first of all, your relatives, they will all die before you. That's the biggest issue, first of all. So I don't think there is something I would care less. Maybe only about experience,
But
okay.
you got plenty of time to do something.
Yes, experience, because when you have such a big amount of time, you can gain the experience, and with this experience you do so many different things. I mean, you can even change the world. I mean, just really, with your experience, you can make a team, and because you have 300 years, yes, it's
big time.
Yes, it's big time.
Yeah.
You can do anything. That's the big plus, but for me, much more cons, to be honest.
Has anyone ever give you advice that you still carry today?
Not directly, but once I was a child, I was into movies, like anime, cartoons, these things. And there was one advice the character told, of course from the author, because in these things the author are speaking through their characters. And this advice was to believe in yourself. I mean, to do something every time, even if it's go hard, even the time go hard and nothing go good, nothing go well, you have to still do, because if you will not,
Staying determined.
yeah, if you will, yes, you will be stunned, you will not get anything. You will just worrying about what is my life, how everything came so bad or something like that. But as soon as you start to do something, everything will change.
First fight ever is you do it with yourself, to make yourself believe that you can do
believe
it.
with that. Yes, that's true.
Yeah. What do you think AI is missing today?
AI. I think AI is missing maybe emotions, because it can imitate it, sure, but it can feel. It can feel. So sometimes,
connection.
yes, but for some people, to be honest, I have my friends, they speak with AI, they have a friend conversations with it, and they believe that it's true. I mean, they believe that their character, that they made it from the AI, it's true. But at the same time, it's just a pattern. They don't feel anything, but they can so good imitate it. But to be honest, it's a hard question, because even in normal life, people can imitate their acting. They can act, and sometimes you can even realize that someone imitated their emotions to you. So emotions to sense. I think it's lack of ability, to sense everything. Something that people can do, like small things. Only people,
Yeah, amazing. Which value has changed you the most and why?
I think to treat others' opinion much, because when I was younger, I thought about it much more. What people think about me, should I do it or shouldn't I, and what they will think about me. That stopped me every time. For example, I live in a small town, it's less than 1 million, of population is less than 1 million people inside, and
everyone knows everyone.
yes, everyone knows everyone, that's true. And sometimes when you want to become bigger, they will stop you. I mean, just because they want to live
drag
like
you
that.
down with that,
They don't want to change. I mean, yes. And that thing, to be honest, for me, I didn't want to change too, but for some reason I had to. I had to change, and after that I realized that it was the biggest thing, the greatest thing that
to
happened
grow
to me.
out of a community that don't want to change.
Yes, because after I came to people that want to change, and yes, it feels different.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yes,
Yeah,
when you're changing, it's true.
Thank you so much for joining us today.